श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम। 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 राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम।
We are going to need more chairs.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Hari Om to everybody.
You want the new boards?
Anything, any topic, any point? Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Location, Swamiji.
Eh?
New location.
I put my ketchup here.
Yesterday we were reading out the contents of some of the boats which are planned for the Namotsav in Tiruvannamalai. We have all been chanting the holy and all-powerful Ram Nam with an effort to remember Him who is within us and who is making us to think, talk and do. But because we are not full-timers, probably our progress is not as we expected. So in order to give a boost, we have been prompted by Him to bring out this Namotsava, where a conscious effort will be made to have the right mental background while chanting the name, so that it will not slip into a mechanical exercise, lip level, superficial exercise. When he made us to think about one of those lines, he also gave us the prompting that when we split the session, say what in Tiruvannamalai we are going to have 2 days, 7 hours of chanting, half an hour gents, half an hour ladies. That means 14 sessions, 2 days, 28 sessions. So before the session starts, it will be in Tamil, but we have put it in English. We will try to touch upon why we are chanting this, why we have taken up this chanting, so that that half an hour, that particular theme might dwell in our mind and we may be able to connect. Say a few examples. First, the purpose of chanting is the divine consciousness is not absent from us, it is only asleep. Nama chanting gently awakens this inner awareness and brings the soul into direct contact with God. Nothing new is created. What already exists within us become alive and conscious. So one dimension. Why I am chanting? Awakening, to awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. It is there. Eh, For example, like a lamp already filled with oil, it only needs to be lit. Like a seed already containing the tree, it only needs nurturing. We will read this once or twice. It might take about 5 minutes, and then the chanting starts. The divine consciousness is not absent from us. By chanting, we are not going to create or attain or anything. No, let us be very clear about it. We are trying to realize what is within us. And one name has been given, Ram. And not merely Ram, Papa has put it as Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. He has given the meaning of the mantra. Om stands for the nameless, formless, Nirguna, Saguna, Nirguna aspect. And Sri stands for the Saguna aspect, with name, with form. Ram stands for both and beyond both. Jai stands for victory. Victory to that who is without name and form, who is with name and form, who is both and beyond both. Okay. We don't have to bother about this meaning. Those who are interested to know, they can. Otherwise, not necessary. So here the Ram stands for the subtle and mysterious power, which is at the moment making us to speak, to look, to function as an individual. In everybody, the one who makes us to hear, makes us to see, makes us to feel that we are sitting. So he is not an outside object. That is why the caption is awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. So with a couple of examples like that, and then we start chanting. So during the 25 minutes chanting, 20 or 25 minutes chanting, the mind may be able to dwell upon this for a minute or two or 5 minutes. Rest of the time it may slip into again the usual way of chanting. Doesn't matter. And suppose we are prompted to dwell upon it intently, that this is to awaken the sleeping divine consciousness in me. Oh, then the mind will be motivated to go a little more deeper into this, plumb more deeper into this. So first we will read out these 28 points and see for ourselves to which one we get aligned. Know that He is the origin of all creation and the great provider. Everything that exists comes from Him and is sustained by Him. When we recognize God as the true source and provider, Anxiety about life slowly reduces. Trust replaces fear. We are trying to probe deep into our real source. One thing is sure, we have not made it now. We have not planned for this human birth. We have not done anything for this human body. The present me and mine. The present me and mine sitting here now, you know, house full.
I'll get some more chairs and
I think we may have to move there then.
It is hot, Swamiji.
Hot.
It is very hot.
bring 4 5 chairs. More people have come.
Now here also we can put chairs.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
Here also you can put chairs.
Yes, Swamiji.
So through Nama chanting, Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, we are trying to connect ourselves with the author of our being, the original. We have come from our parents. Beyond that, we have not probably applied our mind. But parents also have got parents. They have got parents. So they cannot be our original cause. They can be the material cause, what do you call it, instrumental cause. So original cause.
God.
So whose name we are chanting? And who is not only the originator, who has provided everything, who has been providing, not provided, who has been providing from day one of our entry till this moment. In the form of 5 elements and other gifts of nature. Air, air to breathe, water to drink, earth to exist, space to move about, 98.4 degree temperature, body temperature, sun, rain, metals, minerals, gases, vegetables, fruits, pulses. We have not done anything, without which we cannot sustain even for a moment. If air is suspended, what will happen? So we also realize that we have not done anything for Mother Nature, who has provided all the basics. Then we also think about what all the creature comfort that make our life comfortable. We will realize that we have not brought anything. Through his selected instruments, he has been bringing out in the way of, by way of discovery, invention and innovation, all that we enjoy now, all that makes our life comfortable, including this very language, including the chair, including the dress. Please think about it. About which we are unaware. So Nama chanting directly links us to, suppose I get this dimension, that Nama stands for this. So know that he is the origin of all creation and the great provider. Everything that exists comes from him and is sustained by him. When we recognize God as the true source and provider, anxiety about life slowly reduces because the me and mine is strong. When my life has been designed by that power, when my life is equipped with or facilitated with all that is needed for its existence, will it not know what I should do and what I should not do? This is how slowly develops. Me and mine will not encourage this, but slowly, yeah. The master has got a master plan for all of our lives. We keep on reminding this. Then, to some extent, that anxiety gets reduced and trust replaces fear. Like the sun, which supports all life without being seen everywhere. 2 or 3 days, suppose it is cloudy and you are not getting the sun. How miserable we all become, no? Just think. When clothes do not get dried, when there is no, we don't feel like appetite, everything will come to a stop. We do not know that, we do not recognize it. What directly and indirectly the sun helps us. So, like the sun which supports all life without being seen anywhere, he is within us without seeing. Like soil which feeds every plant, though all plants look different. Every organ in our body is having its own distinct functionings. But still there is one thread, one thread that unites everything here. So, so Nama chanting should enable, in Papa's words, unless you link yourself with the author of your being, your life is in vain. Unless you link yourself with the author of your being, your life is in vain. Next session. Hammer the truth that he is the master with a master plan of our life, we just now said. Life may appear confusing or unfair at times. But behind every experience, there is a higher intelligence at work. Nama chanting reminds us again and again, I am not the controller, he is the master. Like a teacher who knows the syllabus, those students do not. Like a navigator guiding a ship through unseen currents. So, and then 25 minutes from now. Just imagine. It's an experiment. We are prompted to do that, to see whether it works. Because Papa has repeatedly assured us that no other sadhana is needed. But the condition is we must have a proper mental attitude, mindset, background while chanting, otherwise it might slip into mechanical exercise, leaving not a deep impact. During the chanting time, we all feel joyous, but after that session, many of us feel we are back to square one. The me and mine is intact. So that is why this attempt is now being tried. Recognize that he is with us and has always been with us. God is not someone who comes and goes. He has always been with us in joy, in pain, in clarity, and in confusion. Chanting strengthens this living awareness of his constant presence. I am happy, I am miserable. I is common, no? Recognize that he is with us and has been with us. God is not someone who comes and goes in our life. He has always been with us in joy, in pain, in clarity, and in confusion. Chanting strengthens this living awareness of his constant presence. Like space which is always present, whether we notice it or not. Now we are sitting here, there is space there. We don't recognize. We don't revere. We don't have gratitude towards them. But without space, none of us can sit. None of us can move about. Like a shadow that never leaves us in daylight. Inseparable. So recognize that He is with us and He has always been with us. So 25 minutes we chant with this. 4 dimensions now we have covered. Awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. Know that He is the origin of the creation and the great provider. He is the master, having a master plan of our lives. Recognize that He is with us, has been with us. Next session. Remember that He within us is doing all. We often say, I did this, I achieved that. With deeper reflection, we realize that thought, strength, opportunity, and outcome are all enabled by Him. Chanting nurtures humility and gratitude. Anything. First of all, He should be present in me, in the form of life, in the form of consciousness, in the form of intelligence. He is called that. If He is not there, so when I say I have done something, I have achieved something, when I try to take credit, I should be aware. He gave me a life. The field is not created by me. Field is provided by Him. Wherewithal is provided by Him. And He gave me an opportunity to do it. So He is getting it done through me. Nama chanting enables us to do that with this mindset. Please think over. So all these things slowly point out to us that Nama chanting is not a discipline as we have understood. It is something that integrates God in our daily life. Relevance of His presence in our daily life. Remember that He is within us, is doing all. We often say, I did this or I achieved that. With a deeper reflection, we realize that thought, strength, opportunity, and outcome are all enabled by Him. Chanting nurtures humility and gratitude. A couple of examples are also provided so that not all talk, we should be able to relate ourselves to workaday life. Like electricity working through different appliances. The bulb cannot say that, to the fan it cannot say that unlike if I am not there, no light is there for you. But the bulb realizes that bereft of electricity, it cannot function. Yes. Like breath, which sustains life without our control. Think. Easily verifiable. All these examples are easily verifiable so that it doesn't become a philosophy, a theory. He has placed before us all these things. We have to connect it up, that's all. Connect it up. So like electricity working through different appliances, it is the power. When the power stops, finished. Everything comes to a stop. Like breath, which sustains life without our control. So Nama chanting. With this bhavana, when we do Nama chanting, we remember that He is within us. He is doing everything. We move to the next. Realize that nothing is ours. Everything belongs to God. We come into this world with nothing and leave with nothing. What we hold in between is entrusted to us, not owned by us. Nama chanting helps us live as caretaker, not possessors. These are all for inward journey and internal what do you call contemplation, not for tom-tomming. Because the Vyavaharic language, we may have to say that I possess this. I may have to execute documents, everything. We are not mixing it up. But in our heart, we should know the real owner is He. I am only a trustee. We come into this world with nothing, leave with nothing. What we hold in between is entrusted to us, not owned by us. He facilitated to have these possessions. Nama chanting helps us live as caretakers, not possessors. Like a library book, used, not owned. We go to a library, take a book, you can use it. But you know that the librarian will ask the next day, where is the book? Like a caretaker of a garden, not its creator. Know that God in our heart is the same God who dwells in all. The divine within me is not different from the divine in others. This understanding softens judgment, reduces conflict, expands love. Chanting slowly shifts our vision from separation to unity. Because, like every one of us, if we plumb deep within to know the source and the activating power, the articulating power, whom we name it as the subtle and mysterious power Ram, we know every act is done by him through different equipments for reasons known to him, not to us. Like water in different vessels, same water, different shapes, with a different color probably. Like one sky seen from many windows. So the divine within me is not different from the divine in others. This understanding softens judgment, reduces conflict, expands love. Chanting slowly shifts our vision from separation to unity. Even while we differ, we have been prompted to hold on to this, that's all. We will not cast aspersions or we will not pass judgment. Nama chanting, if we done that, this is the outcome. One more we'll take up and go back again. Become calm and cheerful always. True cheerfulness is not excitement, it is inner steadiness. Nama chanting settles the mind and brings a quiet joy that is not dependent on circumstances. Actually, with the concentration, when we chant, we try to hear our own chanting. By that, the outgoing tendency of the mind gets arrested. And when the outgoing tendencies are arrested and it is fully focused on the sound of the name, the sound slowly brings calmness and quietude. Even for a few minutes, if we chant with that bhavana, like a deep lake, calm beneath surface ripples. Thoughts are there, but deep within that, we are always tranquil. Like a child at play, naturally joyful without reasons. We leave the child and see with a few playthings. So far we have touched about 8. Do we remember anyone? Please tell.
Sleeping.
Hmm?
Taking this,
Let,
sleeping
every,
divine
Divine
consciousness.
consciousness.
She's saying
let
awakening.
everybody say no. Sleeping divine, awakening the sleeping consciousness, divine consciousness. Yes?
Source.
Huh?
Source is origin is God. Source is
Origin.
origin.
Yes, origin and the great provider. Yes, then
Master plan.
let everybody say.
Bhavani auntie said.
Ah. Master has got a master plan. Yes? Everybody should try,
She's saying Nama links us to God.
Neeta auntie. Trust replaces fear.
Everybody is keeping quiet.
गीता ने बोला ना
Shruti said trust replaces faith.
Fear.
Let somebody,
Fear.
We should not follow.
Yes.
newcomers have come,
Yes.
Let us.
They have to come.
We have been hearing this. So it's easy for you to remember. We are trying with the people, and so then we are trying to understand. It is not to test you, we are asking whether this will work or not, we want.
constant presence of God is realized by Namajapa.
Constant remembrance of God is realized through Nama.
Constant
Presence.
presence. Constant presence. Very good. Constant presence. Yes.
We are trustee, not owner.
Huh?
We are the trustee, not the owner.
We are the trustees, not the owner. Okay. Not that by remembering we have realized that state. That is the first stage, We are trying to tutor our mind. This is the reality. You think it is yours. It is not yours. And to sustain this movement, Nama chanting. Yes? Anything else?
Same God
Hmm?
dwells in everyone.
Same God dwells in everyone.
Same God dwells in everyone. Good. Anything else?
To see this leads to unity and love.
To see this leads to unity and love.
To see this, it will lead to unity and love. Good. Yes. Anything else?
It expands love in us.
It expands love in us.
It takes,
It expands love in us.
expands love in us. Yes. Awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. Know that He is the origin and the great provider. Hammer the truth that He is the master with a master plan. Recognize that He is with us and has always been with us. That aspect nobody said.
He is with us.
Remember that He within us is doing all. That also nobody said. Realize that nothing is ours, everything belongs to God. That's somebody said. Know that God in our hearts is the same that dwells in all. Become calm and cheerful always. We'll go proceed further. Let us see. Purify the heart so that God may take His seat in us. At the moment, we have not given space for Him. Though He is the one who is making us to do that, He has given us a sense of individuality, and that we have forgotten about who has given the sense of individuality. So we have not given any space for Him. The space is full of me and mine. Cravings, likes and dislikes, attachments, rigid opinions clutter the heart. Chanting gently cleanses these layers, making the heart a clear space where the divine can dwell naturally. spontaneous illumination. No? At the moment there is a curtain, we have not given the space. So we have put a curtain filled with so many me and mine. What are that me and mine? Cravings, likes and dislikes, attachments, rigid opinions clutter the heart. Chanting gently cleanses these layers, making the heart a clear space where the divine can dwell naturally. Like a cleaning mirror, so it can reflect clearly. The reflecting media is there, but if it is full of covered with dust, purpose will not be served, All that we are doing is only to clean. Then it shines by itself. It exposes, it gets exposed by itself. Like clearing weeds so plants can grow. Next one. Be ever watchful. Make God our helper, friend, and refuge. Be ever watchful. Life becomes lighter when we stop carrying everything alone. Through chanting, we learn to lean on God, not as a distant power, but as a close companion and refuge. Here the bhakti dimension comes clearly. Otherwise, it might become dry. If we go on repeating only subtle and mysterious power, it is difficult for us to connect ourselves. Sweetness will not be there. So Papa employs an altogether different technique. Though highest Vedanta, non-dual Vedanta, Advaita is the cream, is the base. It is given to us as a sweet dish because of this bhakti. The Almighty Lord of the universe, who is the indwelling reality, propelling everything in me, is there, but he has also given me a sense of individuality and makes me unaware of his presence for reasons known to him. So here, me, the sense of individuality is there, he, the power behind it. So, Bhagavan and Bhakta. With that background, life becomes life becomes lighter when we stop carrying everything alone. So when we bring him into the picture, somebody is there to take our load. Through chanting, we learn to lean on God, not as a distant power, but as a close companion and refuge. Like a handrail while climbing steps, like a walking stick for an elderly person. The stick does not walk for them, but it gives support and balance at every step. Like a mobile torch in the dark. It does not remove the night, but it helps us move safely through the night. Be ever watchful. May God our helper, friend, and refuge. Chant with faith and devotion. The power of chanting lies not in the repetition alone, but in sincerity. When the heart participates, the name works deeply within us, like watering a plant regularly, not occasionally, especially in this season. It will die occasionally. like cooking with attention. The same ingredients, when cooked with care, taste different. Like speaking from the heart instead of reading aloud. The words may be the same, but the feelings make all the differences. So chant with faith and devotion. The similar theme is echoed in the board, you remember? Heart.
Prayerful heart.
Prayer should come from
Words.
the heart, not the words are not Gandhi's.
Prayer should come from the heart.
It's better to have a heart in prayer rather than having words without a heart.
Without a
Not only that, Papa himself has told that mental chanting is more powerful than voice chanting.
Yeah.
Mental chanting is more powerful than
Yeah. Yes, it will come.
He
Yeah.
told that, yes.
But initially,
Initially, yes. Initially,
in prayer, a heart without words is more meaningful than words without a heart. Most of us may not be able to take to mental chanting straight away. A few can definitely take. Normally, by and large, we can say chanting. First, when we all come to this ashram, first, we join the chanting. Somebody is chanting, we chant. There is a rhythm. There is something inexplicable that binds us for that 1 45 minutes. We go along with it, the time just ebbs away. When we come out, when the chanting stops only, we understand. Session is over. Slowly we get a taste. We enjoy something which we cannot explain. We are relieved from our routine thoughts, routine pressures, routine tension, routine stress. Then the next, we are unable to sustain it. Immediately after this session, we are back to square one. So next stage comes. So the mind is turbulent. So then the question comes how to make it submissive, tamed. So then it is recommended mental chanting. First of all, we close our eyes and chant. When we close our eyes, the chances for distraction become less and less. And then when we chant, we should hear our own chanting. When we start hearing our own chanting, it serves as a fence, allowing not the thoughts to go away. The thought will be centered on Nama, 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 Nama. So it gets attuned to that name. And finally, it gives us the feeling that Nama is being chanted. Chanting is being known. Chanting is being realized. Chanting is being heard. Who? Who is chanting and who is you? Who is chanting and who is hearing? It stops. So mental chanting leads us to the stillness of our mind, which is our core of our being. Anyway, coming back again with faith and devotion, the power of chanting lies not in the repetition alone, but in sincerity. Why am I chanting? When the heart participates, the name works deeply within us. Like watering a plant regularly, not occasionally. Then we move to the next. Ensure that outer activities remain in harmony with remembrance. Very important point. So chanting is not to be reserved only for the chanting session. When we know chanting is for remembrance, this remembrance somehow we have to develop remembrance of Him who is within us, even while we are not chanting. So that means, in putting it in another word, whatever we do, Papa's words are this: outer action should be compatible with inner aspiration. Inner aspiration is to remember Him. So during my non-chanting time, whatever we talk, whatever we do, whatever we think, it should be in unison with this idea. If I am too self-centered and selfish, and when I sit for Nama chanting, it will not be successful. It will be a compartmentalized activity, that's all. During the chanting, okay, then afterwards we are back to square one. So in order that we eke out the real benefit of chanting, we should ensure that what we do during the non-chanting time is in line with this remembrance. Chanting is not separate from daily life. When remembrance flows into speech and action, life itself becomes worship. For initially, Papa would recommend even while walking you chant, while bathing you chant, while doing any manual work you chant, whenever you get any leisure, even the period ever so small. Chant, chant, chant. So this is how we try to integrate the chanting with our daily life, not merely in a puja room or in an ashram or in a specified time in our house. No, it should become the second nature, always with us. Chanting is not separate from daily life. When remembrance flows into speech and action, life itself becomes worship. Like music and rhythm moving together. Like breathing while walking, natural, not forced. Music and rhythm. Breathing while walking. It should become a part of it. So chanting is not separate from daily life. Try to hear our chanting, both vocal and mental. Oh. Listening to the chant anchors the mind in the present. This simple attentiveness reduces distraction and deepens inner connection. A simple Nama chanting, you see, when we try to explore how it reaches out, subtler and subtler aspects of our life. Listening to the chant anchors the mind in the present. Mind will not go anywhere else. This simple attentiveness reduces distraction and deepens inner connection, like listening to one's own voice while singing. Like watching footsteps while walking in the dark. Try to hear our own chanting, both vocal and mental. Try to feel the gap between the mantras. Om, Shri. There is a gap between Om and Shri. Like the letters and the whiteness of the whiteness is the gap between, but we hardly recognize the whiteness. The moment we show what it is, you will say the letters. Thoughts represent the letters, and the substratum, or core of our being, he is the whiteness. Between two repetition lies silence. That silence is not empty, it is full of awareness. Sensing this gap leads the mind towards meditation. Like silence between musical notes, like the pause between inhale and exhale. Try to feel the gap. Consciously chant to arrest restlessness. Restlessness cannot be forced away. When the mind is gently held by the name, scattered thoughts naturally settle. Consciously chanting. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Knowingly chanting. Knowingly chanting. Like a kite steadied by its string. Like children calming down when given a task. Consciously chant to arrest restlessness. So that's why slowly when we chant, in the morning hours we are now trying, 6:45 to 7 and 7 to 7:15 every day in the bhajan hall. We have slow chanting so that all these things can be tried. It is unlike what we are now chanting now. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Automatically we will try to experience the gap between. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Know that God is peace, love, compassion, and creativity. God is not merely an idea or image. He expresses himself as peace in the mind, love in the heart, compassion in action, creativity in life. Nama chanting should. With this bhavana, we are trying to remember God. Peace like still water, love like a mother's care, compassion like helping without being asked, creativity like nature constantly renewing itself. See how Nama chanting spreads its wings. Peace, love, compassion, creativity. Whose name we are chanting? As peace in the mind, love in the heart, compassion in action, creativity in life. "17. Remove the veil that hides his presence. We know he is there, but we are not aware. Teachers and masters and scriptures keep on harping this, hammering this, that he is within you, he is within you. He is the one force that propels you to act, that motivates you to act, that makes every organ in your body, your mind and intellect, everything becomes vibrant only because of its presence. The moment it is switched off, finished. But intellectually we know, but we don't experience. So remove the veil that hides his presence. Ignorance is like a thin veil. It hides but does not destroy the truth. Chanting slowly removes this curtain, revealing what was always present. Like fog lifting in the morning, like dust removed from spectacles. We have entered into the 17th, more of it tomorrow, but we will again go through it just for the sake of those of us is prompting comes, it might help. Awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. Nama helps us to do, every time we have to add this, Know that He is the origin of all creation and the great provider. Hammer the truth that He is the master with a master plan of our lives. Recognize that He is with us and has always been with us. Remember that He within us is doing all. Realize that nothing is ours, everything belongs to God. Know that God in our heart is the same God who dwells in all. Become calm and cheerful always. Purify the heart so that God may take His seat in us. Be ever watchful. May God, our helper, friend, refuge. Chant with faith and devotion. Ensure that outer activities remain in harmony with remembrance. Try to hear our own chanting, both vocal and mental. Try to feel the gap between the mantras. Consciously chant to arrest restlessness. Know that God is peace, love, compassion, and creativity. Remove the curtain that hides His presence. Once again, before we leave, why not we try any of these, whether we remember? Out of these 17,
Awakening.
let them say that, no? We are all in the ashram, we are hearing it. They have been brought by God into this, and we have placed it before them. Anyone?
The anxious of the world and the sense of me and mine, it's disillusion.
The sense of me and mine is disillusion.
And the anxious of the worldly things also, it's
And the attachments towards the worldly things are also reduced.
We come with nothing, we go with nothing. Okay. Yes. Then
learn to lean on God.
Learn to lean on God.
learn to lean on. Very good.
Close companion.
Then
Take a place in heart for God.
Make a place in the heart for God.
make place, space for Him. Good. Then
Be always calm and cheerful. Be always calm.
calm and cheerful.
Be always calm.
Yes.
Chant really slow and listen to your chanting, paying attention to the gaps.
Chant really slow, listen to the chanting and pay attention to the gap.
Beautiful,
between the
beautiful,
chants.
beautiful. Yes.
God is inside our heart, inside our body, but we search everywhere outside.
Yeah. Though He is within us, we are unaware of it. Okay. Then
Chant with faith and devotion and utter sincerity.
chant with faith and devotion. Yes.
Love, compassion, creation.
Love,
Love.
compassion, peace, creativity.
Peace, love, compassion, and creativity. These are the expressed forms of godliness. Okay, very good.
Surrender to the will of God.
Surrender to the will of God.
Okay, master. Okay, he's the master. Okay, the master has got a master plan for our lives. Hmm. Huh?
Outer activity.
Outer activity should be compatible with inner aspiration. Good. So the Nama chanting is for this. Nama chanting is to not only touch and kindle in us, but also to nurture it so that we really move toward the awareness of His presence within. That is the purpose for which Nama has been given to us. And it is a full, no other sadhana is needed. Papa emphatically declares from his own experience. Nothing else is needed. It is full, all comprehensive, all embracing, full and complete. Nothing else is needed. So, what is needed is Nama chanting with the right mental attitude, and then to try to live in line with that. So, inner life and outer life, they don't become separate, it becomes aligned, it becomes harmonized. So, let us all pray to Him who has given us this wonderful opportunity to dwell on these, to make it a reality in our life so that our life becomes full, contented, free from grumblings and complaints, and spreading only the waves of love and love and love. Because when we develop this love in our heart, it cannot but spread. So that is the purpose of this whole exercise. Hari Om. The rest of the things also, there are about 33, 17 we have covered, 16 we will try tomorrow. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram